The easiest way to get a copyright claim on your EDC video, have music playing in the background. Today's copyright claim is brought to you by Pearl Jam. New song, Super Blood Wolf Moon. Awesome, you should check it out, even though I'm gonna get a copyright claim on this video. Stay tuned for the EDC video. It's been a while, long time in the making, or development, I guess. Basically procrastination, but we'll call it development, so stay tuned. We're gonna start off by trying to clear the table a little bit and get away from some of the boring stuff. Water bottle, still using the 48 ounce Nalgene with the human gear lid. Still works great. I know that if I fill it up to the top, it's 50 ounces, so I try to drink 2 of these a day. That out of the way. Sunglasses haven't changed. It's the Oakley Holbrook still love them. The Cerakote finish is starting to come off a little bit here in different pieces or places. They're almost 5 years old, so they held up really good. I scratched the lens the other day, so I do need to get some more lenses. I just don't want to buy the Oakley ones because they're like $90 or $100. So I tried like a $20 pair of replacement lenses off Amazon, and they just didn't. They weren't any good, so I sent those back, and we got to figure that out. So move those out. Still the Apple Watch Series 1. It's been good. What can I say? It's now pretty much exclusively good for keeping time and notifications, because nothing else really works. Everything's so slow and bogged down that it's a pain. So my kids and wife got me this. It says "Hold Fast." It's a James Avery leather bracelet. So been wearing it since Christmas. Still been carrying the CRKT CEO. Just a good little professional looking pocket knife. So I had intended on doing a full review, and I even kept the packaging so I could do notes and stuff on it. And maybe we'll still do that, but not a lot besides going over the actual, specs, length, and all that kind of stuff. There's not a whole lot to say. It's just a good pocket knife, like just no frills, just good. So, and then still using Hitch and Timber card caddy as a wallet. This is probably going to change. I'm going to probably transfer this into something more of just a gear carrier, maybe like a light. I usually have the Leatherman Bruiser, I think it is. It's a little Leatherman pry bar keychain tool stuck in there, and it must have fallen out, so it's not in there. But transferring this to more of just a gear carrier opposed to a wallet, and actually getting a slim fold wallet. This is good if you only carry one card and license and insurance card. But even trying to put my concealed carry, basically another driver's license, it just gets way too thick and you can't pull anything out, and definitely isn't good for carrying any kind of cash. So but in it I still have the Fisher Space Pen and brass. I like that. You can tell the patina that it's decided to ride a motorcycle, so sorry. You can tell the patina it's taken on, so that's cool. And then I got the Olight i3 EOS. So it's a good little. It's not very bright. It's good for a keychain light. Works good. It's come in handy. I also ordered another Olight. I'm not sure of the model, but hopefully it'll be in soon. So, and then trusty old Bic. Still the Key Smart. I'd like to do something else as far as key organization. Just haven't decided what yet. I really like the Travax Link, so I'm still looking at it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but this might change in the somewhat near future. Still, fingers are still too fat for my wedding ring, so I'm wearing the silicone one. It's the, see if we can get it to focus because I can't pronounce this. Quelo, I guess. But anyway, I've always ordered cheap ones off Amazon. This one was on clearance at 5-11 for like 10 bucks, so I bought it. And you can really tell the difference in the silicone between this, you know, like I guess a name brand one, and then, you know, the cheap ones off Amazon. So it's probably worth the extra money. Still got the donkey Jeep key. Still looking at the AJT Design, I think it's the company that makes the replacement ones. Just not sure. I don't know yet. And then been trying this out for the last week. This is it's a really cool tool. It's a really good tool. Not sure it's good in this setup. This is meant to hang onto your pocket or belt loop, but trying to use the tools, it's just with your keys, it's not, I don't know, I'm not sure that I'm bought into it yet as a keychain. Take this off and then maybe, you know, turn this away and run it in here. When this becomes a, you know, just a gear carrier, that I think is probably a lot more ideal for this. This is the Gerber mullet, by the way. So yeah, I mean, it's got tools. I've used the screwdriver, I've used the bottle opener, and I've used the this piece here to clean battery terminals off one of my kids' controllers. So I do like the tool. I've found just kind of over the years, and I guess never really realized it, but I'm not a huge fan of Gerber. I'm much more of a Leatherman type person. I've got some Gerbers, and I kind of like the Gerbers I have. And there's just something about the quality. I'm not sure if the quality is there, but I like this tool. I mean, it's just probably a stamped piece of, you know, some kind of steel, but it's cool. It's doing its job. Still the tried and true Leatherman Skeletal. So there's not really anything new I can say about this. It's my daily carry. I like the fact that it has exactly what I need, and basically nothing that I don't need. When we think of a multi-tool and what you actually use most often, pliers, screwdriver, and then the blade, and that's it. You know, kind of no frills. I know, you know, comment down below, but probably 1,000 people say they use, you know, the awl and the scissors and everything else. You know, scissors have always been one of my favorite things, I'm not gonna lie, in a multi-tool. But I typically, if I need scissors, I'm someplace that I can use scissors. I can go inside and grab a pair, or I do keep, you know, additional stuff in the Jeep, or my, you know, my work bag that you'll see in a minute. But for the most part, for 99% of the time, that's it. That's all I need. So, and then a new addition that I'm gonna post a video shooting it pretty soon. This is the, as you can see, safe direction. There we go. It's unloaded. This is the M&P 380 Shield EZ. So it's it is a 380. I really don't have any problems carrying a 380. I think it's one, better than nothing. Two, this was really an impulse buy. I bought it. The pawn shop had 40 or 45% off everything in the store, so ended up paying $249 for it, which I thought was a reasonable deal. I like that it's ambidextrous. The slide release isn't, but for the most part, that doesn't really bother me. I wanted something with a safety and something with the mag release on, you know, the right side for a left-handed shooter. And I like that it's got an external safety. I'm not 100% sold on the grip safety just yet, or at least having both. I think one or the other would have been fine, but I just wanted something with a safety. Like I said, we'll do a video shooting it, and hopefully get that posted in the next couple weeks. And then the holster is just one off Amazon. I don't even really, I'll annotate down below or maybe on the screen what company this came from. It's just, I wanted something leather, but with the retention of Kydex. I really wanted Kydex wrapped leather, so I wanted all this leather as well. Wasn't able to find one. This is, it's decent, it's good, it's comfortable. I wish I could adjust the canter, and you can't, and I wish that maybe I could adjust the retention. Once again, you can't. Now, I don't, it goes in, it trigger's fully covered, and I don't think it's gonna fall out. I think I bumped the camera, I apologize for that. But the point is you could. So I don't think wearing it, there's anything to worry about, but if you really, you know, give it a shake, it's coming out. And I don't really like that, so long term, this probably won't be the holster that I stick with. I'll probably get another one, but for the time being, it works. It wasn't a bad price. I think it was like either $19 or $29. It's a decent price. Yeah, I mean, no complaints with the Shield as of yet. So we'll get a video posted of how it shoots and doing a demo of it. Just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So yeah, so now we're gonna move over to the bag I'm carrying. So, and just as a side note, I wear like basketball shorts a lot on the weekends. So I want to show you that it's still concealable even with basketball shorts. So it's on my left side because naturally I'm left-handed. So just a little t-shirt and shorts. All right, so now that we've taken a look at the on-body everyday carry, we can move over to the bag that I carry to work every day. This is the Haskell by Fossil. Got it at the Fossil outlet for like 80 bucks or something. I don't know, something pretty cheap. Switched to a messenger style bag just to change it up a little bit. I typically use a backpack, and I'll probably go back to a backpack at some point. I just wanted something a little different and just wanted to try it out. And I really wanted to get away from kind of the tactical look and just go with something a little more, you can say professional, or just gray man, or just dressed down, or whatever, you know, you want to call it. So I like this because it's got this like nylon type material mixed with the leather. I really wanted something all leather. And they have a really badass one that's like a dark, almost a multicam black. This, you know, same bag, just in that. It's like $200 and something though, and especially not knowing if I would like carrying a messenger style bag, since I haven't carried one in years. Didn't want to risk that, so just went with this one. Figured 80 bucks wasn't a bad investment. And like I said, I really like the leather accents on it. It's got the leather reinforcements here. You have a front pocket, and I really don't even like, the more you load this out, the rounder it's gonna get. I like that it's kind of still a flat look. So I don't have anything in this front pocket as of right now. Also thinking that going to a bag like this would force me to kind of slim down a little bit. So here, got some labels for some stuff I gotta label at work, and haven't done it yet. So carry my little handy dandy safety rules. And then I have a Right in the Rain. It's just to take notes. This is the F701, and it just has the regular cartridge in it. I haven't put any kind of pressurized cartridge. If it's raining, I always have, you know, my wallet in my pocket, so I can always pull out the Fisher Space Pen if I think I need that. Then this back pocket here, I've got my Dell laptop, which is kind of the standard issue for the company. A charger. Got a set of Senso headphones. They're actually not in there right now. They're in the Jeep charging. Then I carry this as like a little admin pouch. This is the Maxpedition EDC Micro. We'll take a closer look at it. So I think that I've gone over this before, but not sure. Here's just a little cheap Gerber. Came in one of those bonus packs, I think, with something else. But just, I don't even remember what it's called. It's kind of like the paraframe, but it's not. The paraframe is more skeletonized, and I think they're silver. So I keep that on the outside. On the inside, some hand sanitizer, a little pen that you guys have seen before, some scissors, a nail file, some little zip ties, keep a flash drive, scissors. Then I have nail clippers and the little Swiss Army. These things here are, if you have an iPhone, and I'm sure if you have Samsung, they have their own version, but this little thing is worth its weight in gold. Another Fisher Space Pen. This is just a micro USB, and then I've got the lightning adapter to it. Keep some Band-Aids and filled notes in there. Little pry bar, and I wrapped it in paracord. And then I don't know why I just stuck this in there, but that's the Exotac fire starter or fire steel. Got a Bic, and then these little things here that I use to mark documents. They come in handy if I'm doing an audit and having to document regulations, so it's easier to flip back to where I'm at. And then a Sharpie, an industrial Sharpie, and a highlighter. So that's it for this little pouch. We'll slide back over to the bag. So as for this, I guess main compartment, that's it. There's nothing else in here. It's back in here. And then on the inside, it's got another compartment with an organization panel in here. First, and there's a little loop to keep keys, which I don't use that. And then in the zipper pocket here, I've got a hard drive. And that's mostly got music on it, in all honesty. And then in this organization panel, it's got a big pocket here. I got keep some extra earplugs, just sticky note, some PPE sanitation wipes, some bug gone, and it looks like this leaked apparently. To check those, make sure those are still wet ones, but I think of wet ones. Carry an extra Ethernet cable, an extra Sharpie, and this is the filled notes Write in the Rain pen. I say filled notes, it's the Write in the Rain pen. Sorry. And then I have a pair of Knockaround Customs. They're dorky looking, and no, I don't look cool in them, but they're the blue light blocking glasses, so when you're spending hours looking at your screen, your eyes will thank you for these, because they really do make a difference. And then a lot of the places I go, we need safety glasses, so doing safety glasses, and then a mouse, which actually typically rides in one of these pockets here and not just loose in. And there's a stainless steel Sharpie and another hearing protection. So, I guess the Sharpie had slipped out. It was in one of those pen slots. So that's it for I guess the external everyday carry. So now, as far as like an expanded one, I'm not gonna really go into it in much detail, but I think it's fair when you're looking at everyday carry to also look at the stuff that's in your vehicle. So I do keep items in the Jeep pretty much at all times that come in handy. So we'll just real quickly take a look at those, wrap things up. All right, and as for the Jeep, I've got the Maxpedition organizer that I've had forever. We've gone over it pretty much in depth in other videos. And then the little medical kit that's mostly just got, it's not even a medical kit, it's more of a boo-boo kit. The Senso headphones that I have plugged in. The center console, this is because the hitch and timber's so small, that's my license to carry, a Bucky's coupon code to get the Jeep washed, my badge, which I made a little paracord lanyard for, and then I put this tray in here. See, I have more hearing protection under there. A tray and an old school iPod, like an iPod video that's got 80 gigs of music, so I don't really listen to it with Spotify nowadays, but I still have it in there in case I don't get reception and want to listen to something. But this tray organizer is awesome. So I got another Sharpie, a pen, some Rolaids, good old Reach Clean Burst Cinnamon Wax Floss. Never know when you have to stitch up a wound. No, I'm just joking. That's a flossing. Bic lighter. These things are worth their weight in gold. Usually there's one in that admin pouch as well that I keep in my bag, but these Tide pens, another little dongle there, a couple of ways to charge, gym membership. This here, which is still an awesome tool, the little Style PS, TSA approved, so it's safe, and that's it. That's it for there. Down here, I always keep some hand sani and some car wash tokens for drying, or not drying, but vacuuming the vehicle. Some Big Red gum, and I don't keep really too much back here at all. We're required to have a respirator when we go to other blocks, so I keep a respirator in here. It's just a escape respirator. And then you've seen the grab handles. And there's Mose. What's up, Mose? You say hi, Mose? Say hi. And then in the back of the Jeep, I keep an umbrella and a chair. This here is my PPE bag. It's got my hard hat, an FRC shirt, and gloves, and another respirator, and yeah, that's about it. And then under here I keep an extra pair of blues, a little Bear Girl survival kit. It's got matches and stuff in it, a schmog, a pair of gloves, and then a flashlight. So that is it. All right, so as a side note, I do keep a little carabiner on here, and since my only reservation about going to a bag like this was the water bottle pocket, there's not one, so I just clip it on there, and makes it a little heavy and a little awkward, but it works. So yeah. All right, so that's it. That is my 2020 everyday carry. I don't update these videos very often because, you know, when I tried doing them in you know, more of a frequency, even though I like testing out new gear, I obviously like buying gear, I don't really switch it up. I found a system that works and I just kind of stick with it. So yeah, that's it. I'll do another one, I don't know, maybe one more in 2020, maybe two if things change, you know, drastically, or maybe any at all. We'll do another one, but stay tuned for the M&P video. That should be coming in another week or so, and then anything else I've been working on, trying to make a knife. That video's nowhere near being ready, and then restoring an old hatchet, not hatchet, I've already done the hatchet, machete. That another video that's not really progressing as fast as I would like it to, so we'll see if it ever sees the light of day. But anyway, thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below.